Hello, hello. I'm Mahet, and the servers are not up. So, we're gonna do something else for a little bit. I figured this was like housing adjacent. and, hi, Fly Fishing Nomad. Our servers are not up. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I'm optimistic. But, I think we're just gonna hang out and hope for the best for a bit. I've put like, I don't know, between like 800 or 900 hours into this Minecraft realm. So let's just like wander around that, and if the servers come up, then we'll bounce over and get into Warcraft housing. Um, Hopefully soon. I'm feeling like it won't be until 6 p.m. Eastern. I'm just like manifesting that. Ooh, nap time with the dogs. That sounds nice. Yeah, all right. So, just for something to do, this is my Minecraft realm. I'm the only builder here, so like everyone else kind of just like runs around and kills stuff. This was the spawn point. Was like the original base, and it's fine. We cleared it out a while ago, but I figured I'd start here just because I didn't know what else to do. Down until 6. Well, yeah, 6 Eastern is what BattleNet says, but I'm like, they're like under promising, you know? Maybe they'll like over deliver. Yeah. Um, yeah, so this is like where we started. And there's a lot of like really janky building here just because we didn't really know what we were doing. That bridge is newer and like much nicer. Actually, give me 2 seconds. Just need to let the cats out of the room real quick. Under promising. Yeah, you get it. Didn't realize the door was closed. All right. So, anyways, we don't do anything here anymore. There's like an observatory deck, kind of. Ow. um, there was like a whole lot more livestock, but now there's just this skeleton horse, which I guess we'll ride around, because what else am I gonna do? How do I get on these, actually? I don't remember. Okay, never mind. That one doesn't have a saddle, and I don't remember how that works. I was on here recently, but I was just, like, digging, basically. I didn't, do anything else. So, most of the stuff is this away these days. My friends get lost really easily, so I put these like super brightly colored concretes everywhere as wayfinding, so they know that if they see any like purple or orange or like super pink, they're going the right way. We've got like this sort of pit going on here with a hanging bridge. I was pretty pleased about this. There's, how do I crouch? That's jump. That's not. Shift. Okay. There's like a house down there you can kind of see with like some extra resources for like mining down there. There's like this crazy, crazy staircase that I built to get down there. We'll see how long the servers are down. I don't really want to go down there yet. Yeah. I don't know. This game is like hella fun until you run out of until you run out of ideas. Like, I don't really like the end game. Like the dragon, and I actually hate the nether. The nether stresses me out so bad. We have some like structures and pathways there, and it just like freaks me out. The newest update like changed all the shadows and stuff. It really kind of freaks me out. I don't have any like mods. This is just what it looks like now. So bright. Oh, I'm gonna need to eat. So we have a village and like a main base over here now. And the village, so part of the reason I was like, this will be fine to do while we wait for the servers to come up is because the village was like inspired by Brill and like Nightmare Town from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Halloween Town, I guess. And it is not well executed on that theme, but like it's a little spooky. And I intend to make my Warcraft house a little spooky, so we'll get there. It's all walled off and like really well lit with these lanterns that I put up. So the baddies don't spawn very often. But yeah, like the houses have like the purple windows like Brill does. Hey, Robert. Thanks for your message. It's like reasonably big and pretty safe. Got another skeleton horse. I know you can ride those. I don't remember how. We have like a whole market up here where all my traders do their business. I don't think I have anything good on me right now, so there's not really any point in talking to them, but a bunch of them are leveled up, so that's cool. This floating chest is my, like, I didn't have room for it in my bags, so I dropped it here. Nonsense. As the sun is going down. I'm, like, never quite remember. Well, it's been a while. I don't remember how long the days are. Oh, this thing is really fun. I built this. This turns dirt into mud. It took me so long. I followed a tutorial. Do I have any dirt on me? It doesn't matter. You put dirt in. I have one dirt. Okay. You put a dirt in and it like pushes it out and adds it to the mud, which is great. And then you get a mud, which you can bake into clay bricks. That's why I put all that effort in. That's what these are like clay brick walls. And we're gonna die if I don't hurry up. There's a nice little gazebo over there. This watchtower is supposed to be like the flight tower outside of Undercity. It's okay. Like for a Minecraft version, I think it's not bad. No, chicken. No. All right. We'll go to the main base, and then while it's nighttime, I'll check the WoW servers, even though I'm pretty sure it's going to be a while. I also think maybe I have to adjust my camera. I was messing with it earlier. This is the base. It's kind of giving like supervillain lair is what I'm going for. Modern sinister, I guess. Huge garden, nice pond, you know. Got our veggies and our bees. Little bit of everything. There's some cacti. Stable for horses. I'm gonna have to go inside. We have this nice ocelot by the front door because the front door gets blown up quite often if she's not there. Yeah, enjoy your nap, Nomad. It's I don't know how long the servers will be. And like I love all of the building that I did in this, but it's not very, it's like kind of Warcraft adjacent. I don't know. Here, let's check real quick. Where's my BNet? We'll check periodically. And I gotta turn this down a smidge. That seems fine. All right, yeah, still offline. Resume. All right. We continue our supervillain theme with this fireplace. We've got like a kitchen of sorts, even though this is where we house our music discs, you know, it is what it is. Dining room. All the stuff is downstairs. Pretty pleased about this. It's like all organized. There's signs for things. Like crafting tables, enchantment room. I don't think my WoW house is going to be anything like this, but this was a lot of work and I'm happy with it. There's like a little door over here that you can go down and like take a look at what's outside. So like some of my friends will try to murder things through this little hole. I won't be doing that. That wall has been blown up more than once. And then there's like a trapdoor here. Come on. Where the corridor takes you. There's a map room here. The map is not complete, but it, you know, maybe one day. And then the rest of the tunnel takes you back to the village if you like needed to go there at night and didn't want to wait or sleep. Yeah. A lot of dogs. All my dogs are named after WoW characters. I think. Did I not name all of them? Okay, just Agra, I guess. Upstairs, there's like a bathroom and bedroom and an aquarium. With some axolotls and some fishies. These were tricky. It's hard to get the like flow of the water to work correctly. Or like I didn't understand it when I started, so that was rough. There's like a terrace. This is where people come to shoot the things below. Was it shift? I don't want to fall. There's usually like baddies that spawn in that courtyard that are pretty easy pickings, or like on this mountain. Oh, there's a lot of XP over there. Who left that there? Goodness. There's like fountain and like a sort of another gazebo-ish thing over there. There's another level. There's like a rooftop. God. There's like actually so much here. What have I done with my life? All right. Come on. Up the ladder. There we go. Yeah, another like rooftop garden. This is how you like load the fishies in. You can see on my lanterns, I've put like a lot of effort into trying to keep things illuminated sort of near the house, aside from this like monster killing zone. So there's like a chicken coop down there. We'll go look after nighttime ends, but what else can we see? This is a giant wall that doesn't actually go all the way around, so it's not that helpful, but it has some lights. And, you know, our livestock, our mushrooms. Not bad. Way over there, that light spot is like a little turtle sanctuary. I bred a whole bunch of turtles. That's really obnoxious. So like that you have to stand around. That's probably broadly the thing that drives me the most insane about this game is like how much effort you can put into something and then you have to stand around for like your iron farm or your turtles to live. Not my fave. But alright, let's sleep and we can check WoW again before we continue on. Nope. Alright, that's okay. Oops. Alright. So there's a skeleton over there. But in theory, the ocelot is supposed to keep like the creepers away, so we should be safe-ish. I'm not gonna bother with the horses. I'm trying to kill time here after all. Yeah. Hey, Nanette. We're just kind of messing around until the servers come up. Bit of a departure. Touring my Minecraft realm. Got a quarry here. You know, if we're gonna dig, you might as well have some cranes and stuff to make it feel, I don't know, more quarry-like, not just a hole in the ground. How are you doing? I guess also just like furiously refreshing the BNet. Yeah, we've got some turtle eggs, some turtles. This is like where I hide at night if I have to hang out to hatch the turtle eggs. It's a form of housing, exactly, like you get it. That's why we're here. Look at this glorious house I built. It's dope, actually. I would give a lot to live in a house that looked like this. It's sweet. Nothing like what my WoW house will be, but the village that I built over there, I already ran through it, but the tower you see was like supposed to be like the not Flight Master, like Zeppelin Tower outside of Undercity. Everything over there is like loosely inspired by Undercity and like Forsaken architecture. Hello, baby ocelot. Aren't you cute? Alright. Kind of saw this part already, but I've got a lot of armadillos. I can't remember why I wanted armadillos, but I'm sure there's a crafting reason. My many sheep of various colors. Cows. Mushrooms. I haven't figured out how to electrify the mushrooms yet, and I'm kind of scared to kill them. I understand you need a trident, and like I have one, but I don't know. I just don't want to kill them. But here's our fountain. Our little sitting area. God, can you imagine if they gave us an outdoor budget that would let you recreate something like this? If only. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I'm sure they know that we like really, really want more outdoor budget. Yeah, there's a chicken coop over there, but I think we'll go to the other village. There's sort of two nearby. And the other one I've been trying to make like kind of nether themed and also repair it, because when I started playing I didn't understand and nobody told me that you can't just steal food from the villages and expect them to be okay. You have to like leave them a certain amount of like bread or whatever. So I had to oh god, I had to like move villagers from other villages to this one to repopulate it. That is a miserable process. I can't. Bringing the mushrooms from like 2,000 blocks away or whatever it wasn't anywhere near as frustrating as the stupid villagers. Once we get over to the village, I'll check WoW again. But I love these baked clay stairs. They make me so happy. Well, baked clay everything. I think it's just like my favorite material to make cute stuff with. We've got like a little park bench. My friends get lost really easily, so I put up a lot of signs. Like a lot of signs. Yeah, a lot of my design choices are like heavily influenced by what I think they can manage from a navigation perspective. But yeah, because our nether portal is in this village, I've brought a bunch of stuff from the nether, like the trees, to give it that vibe. I didn't get that far with this one. This is about where I started to burn out. Largely because I don't like the nether. It makes me very anxious. That in this town is on like a really frustrating geography. Like, look at this. Ooh. That's okay. What do we got? But yeah, there are some like, these the stairs? There are some stairs. Oh, these are the stairs I used to get the villagers up from the water. Oof. Yeah, there's our portal. That's where I was trying to go. Do do do. But I had to like sail them into this little bay and then drag them up the hill. I guess I used redstone and like carts and stuff. Kind of blacked out. It was not fun. Here's our portal. I will not be going through it. As I said, I hate it in there. When I played games like Minecraft, I'm more of a gatherer than a builder. I have one friend that loves building though, so I just provide the resources and like bless you for doing that. My friends were like that at first, where they would just like bring me materials. I'd be like, okay, I want this. Go like dig up a whole chest worth of whatever. But because we have so much built now and I don't have any clear ideas, it's just kind of them like killing skeletons and blowing up things with creepers. But that's okay. I don't know what else to do here. Like when the pale oak patch came out, we went and like immediately went and like killed the guy and got the heart and brought some trees back. It was fun, but I don't think I need it again. Yeah. And they've sort of like learned the map now too, so all of the like effort I put into making things easy to find has worked maybe too well, and like my job is done now. Like whenever we have a cave, like this leads to a mine with like carts and stuff. So they know, the little black kind of, I don't know, overhang. That's what that is for. There'll be a minecart down there somewhere. This leads to a dock, but I'm not gonna go down there. That's like, it's not like built up or anything, and it goes to the cave with the underground city and the giant man who like makes everything dark and kills you in one shot, whatever his name is. Not a fan of that place. Another little like marina is generous, but like boat launch. There we go. That's more accurate. Down here. Where's the sun at? Okay. This is way good actually, because every time it's night, which is like every 6 minutes or whatever, we'll just check the servers. That's a good plan. Yeah, if you go this way, the cave that takes you down to like, is it the Endless City? I don't remember. Is over that away. I don't nothing to do with that. I guess we can probably make it back to the house to sleep rather than go back up to the village. We can go in a different direction. I'm trying to be like blindly optimistic that the servers will be up before they say. I'm happy they showed us the night elf exteriors in the trailer, but I was expecting something more like the old style. Same. I was kind of disappointed. I'm like, it's fine, like night elves are not like near and dear to my heart, but I thought they would be more like the Ashenvale ones for sure. I think it's a little too soon to be like critical of the Belemeth style house though too, because the textures looked weird in the screenshot. They're kind of blurry or like undefined. I don't know. I feel like they're probably adding more detail or something. I'm hoping. I'm also really curious to know what the like the different house sizes are gonna look like. Like maybe they'll lean more into the Ashenvale style of house for the larger ones. But I haven't been to Belemeth recently either, so I don't really know. All right, let's check. My computer's probably so frustrated with me right now. Can't have both of these open. No. Alright, well, I believe it's gonna happen before 6 o'clock. Oops. Yeah. Alright. Well, there's not a whole lot, like, directly north. It's kind of just, like, some random villages and stuff. I haven't built anything up that way. I was thinking about the WoW housing exteriors earlier too, and like people have proven that with the decor items we currently have, you can make pretty cool like Tauren places. You can make Night Elf looking places. You can make really good troll ones. The housing Discord has some amazing like Zandalari like hack decor where you just like put a bunch of decorations on the horde house and make it look like different cultures. And did I just drop my axe? If we can do that, oh, I'm hungry. Then maybe they should add other exteriors based on like how hard or easy that is to do to some extent. Like if the community figures out, oh, I can make a Zandalari house by using like X, Y, and Z, and it looks amazing, then maybe give us like, I don't know. I was gonna say Draenei, and then wondering if I should have actually chosen a horde example, but whatever, Draenei, because while there's a lot of Draenei decor items, maybe it's just like harder to like hack that exterior aesthetic, or like fake it. I don't know what you want to say. They maybe start with the ones that are harder to emulate with the decor items we have. I don't really know what that means, though. I guess Vulpera would be on there. I feel like Mag'har orcs are pretty different. I don't know. I don't know what I mean by that. It just seems like that might help people out. I'm sure what they'll actually do is go by like race popularity. But whatever. This is my iron farm. This literally took me 8 hours to build. It was excruciating. I've been playing Night Elf since Warcraft 3, so I'm still not used to the Belemeth style. But yeah, the decor is very promising if they keep adding flavor stuff. Yeah, like, if they manage to up the exterior decor limit, even by like 50, if it was 250 instead of 200, that would also be huge. Because then you can just pretend that the house underneath is something else. Obviously, like, the dwarven ones are super easy. You just bury it under a bunch of boulders. People have done awesome stuff with, like, mechagnomes. Oh, I think I have, like, a harbor over here. These, like, these are supposed to be sort of, like, pointing you back to safety. They don't point to the house. They point to the original spawn point. But, as I said, people get lost, so that's why they're there. Yeah. God, why did I build this out of pale oak? This is painful to look at. I've seen some crazy stuff being showcased around. Yeah, I'm like jealous of how good some of them are. The troll ones especially. I'm like, man, I have a lot of troll characters. Maybe I should do something like this. I'm like, no, I want my spooky house. I'll figure it out. I think mine will be a lot better or more easily executed once we're on live and I can buy more stuff. I was really reluctant on beta to spend too much time on anything, but I've got a bunch of ideas, so we'll get there. I guess we could go into like the pit. That staircase is cool. It's a little bit safer down there, which sounds crazy, but there's a lot of torches. Yeah, obviously I want, I want Forsaken architecture, but I would settle for Gilnean. I think Kultiran would be really nice and probably not that difficult to sort of like build off of the human one. This is just like an emergency hiding place when we first started playing and like didn't really know where anything was. There was a lot of those, just like dig a hole and be safe overnight. Does the Horde neighborhood also have a spooky zone? It doesn't. The Ashara style section is what most people seem to be gravitating to for spooky, but I don't like it. I think I just don't really like orange. So I'm going to use one of the beach plots for my spooky Forsaken house. And you know what? I think it'll be fine. I like it. I like the juxtaposition, I guess. But it is a little weird that they like the Horde has the spookiest race and they don't have a spooky biome. I saw some people wondering if they were just going to add biomes to each neighborhood, like based on feedback over time, but I don't know if they will. I feel like people would rather have new neighborhoods. Although the neighborhoods are huge. You know, like, I know when all of this was announced, people were like, oh, I'm going to want, like, a house in Suramar and a house in whatever the new Draenei place is. But honestly, like, 2 is a lot. Like, we have so much freedom. I don't know. All right, this is my enormous staircase of... This took a long time. I'll check the servers again. Oh, I didn't check if the tooltip said it was still 6 p.m. No. Oh, what? It doesn't have it at all anymore? That seems wrong. That seems like a bad sign. If they've taken... Well, it's either a bad sign or a very good sign that they've taken the tooltip away. Oh, no, there it is. Still says 3 p.m. Pacific. Okay, okay. We'll check again in a few minutes. I think some players will just build their, like, Forsaken dream home in the Duskwood neighborhood, which I guess is fine. That just feels like a step too far to me. This is where we do a lot of our resource gathering. There's like a kind of half a house down there. This like whole platform and bridge section. I kind of forgot we'd gotten this far. This eventually, if you go this way, it goes back to the spawn point. Yeah, up those stairs. But I don't remember this. I must have been looking for something. Oh, I think I was looking for geodes. I don't know what's over here. Seems like something else. Or maybe I didn't build this and that's why I'm confused. What is this? Okay, I have no idea. We'll go back. But, like, given that the, some of the heritage armor quests, like the Draenei one specifically, is like, and we're gonna build ourselves a new home, makes me wonder what their plans are for, like, future neighborhoods and stuff. I guess they could just add, like, a... It is huge. It's scary. It's so scary down here. This game freaks me out. Yeah, I wonder, would they make, like, a new neighborhood for the Draenei, or would they give the Draenei, like, a subdivision of the Alliance one? I don't know. God, there was a lot of yelling when we found this place. A lot of anger and terror. Final Fantasy adds new neighborhoods now and then. I can see WoW going the same way. I hope so. I think I would prefer that, and especially if they took ones that were, like, really thematically different. Like, I think the Draenei are just a really good example because they're so sci-fi compared to the others. Or like the pandas. Panda neighborhood would be sick. But although I don't think... Okay, let's just guess why this sign is here. Who burned themselves to death? Oh, Jesus. What's down here? Oh yeah, there's a path to like an even deeper place. Who else would get like a thematic neighborhood? On the Horde side is what I'm trying to think. I guess the Nightborn. I don't know. Hello, slime. There's not really anything over here. I was like, I think I was just blasting with dynamite to try and get to the bedrock at some point. Lord knows why. But the slimes just like keep spawning. I think there's like a slime spawn point literally where my cursor is, so it's kind of annoying to be down here. Do you have a house in Final Fantasy, Nanette? I've played a little bit of 14, but I was kind of overwhelmed. The High Mountain. It would be cool for like a Tauren specific zone, but they kind of have bluffs in Razorwind Shores, so I feel like they wouldn't be as high on the list for that reason. Drakthir and like Haranir are too new. I don't think they would start with those ones. Yeah, I don't know. I hope the feature does well. There's always a chance that like it doesn't. There's something like fundamentally wrong with it that we don't know yet. I used to have one of the apartments they added later. Houses are very expensive. Yeah, I basically only know from like the T&E videos how their housing system works, but it seemed really frustrating. Okay, this place is all pretty safe and well lit, so let's... I say as there's literally a zombie right there. Oh, never mind. Don't know how he got there. How did the apartments work? I don't think anyone... I haven't heard anyone talk about that. They're just cheaper, maybe. Alright, this looks safe for a moment. Famous last words. No. Alright, alright, alright. Eventually I will exhaust my ability to wander around my Minecraft realm. This is called Azerblock, by the way. Because we're just like forever WoW nerds. This is a mistake. I'm gonna get shot. Oh no, he didn't get me. What's in the basement down here? I don't think we left anything of interest. Yeah, no. We'll sleep. It's just the interior space to decorate. There's different sizes. Okay. Yeah. I could see that being tough. Like if they've sort of people do crazy stuff though with just a room. I've seen that people will like hire interior decorators and stuff, which is pretty crazy. And I guess if they kind of boxed themselves into a corner with the way they did housing and they needed to like add something more accessible afterwards, then apartments make sense. This is just a, emergency, I can't make it back in time bunker. I think the view distance used to be way worse. Well, when we started playing, it was on the Nintendo Switch, and the view distance on that is really bad. Like, you can't crank it. I don't really remember what's over here. Oh. Everything looks so different with, like, the new shadows or whatever they've done. It's kind of freaking me out. I almost feel bad that I don't want to do anything like super crazy with the Warcraft houses. Housing there was really exclusive till the apartments. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they were like, we have to do something, like this isn't working. Every once in a while I try to like use my mouse to walk instead. Oh, somebody clearly died over here. I'll just take those. It's a bit of a scuffle. I don't think this really goes anywhere. Well, like I have pathways to hell and back, but yeah, Arctic biome to the south, then the jungle and savanna biomes. If you just go kind of like straight. But I don't think I've built anything. There's like little houses. Maybe we'll just go to the next house I've built, which I think is just like a little ice hut. Yeah, there should be time. Oh, I built a huge bridge! Somebody on this realm loves bridges, and as an act of love, I built them. I'm not actually finished. Yeah, see you in a minute, Nanette. Working on a suspension bridge. But because this is a survival world, like, it takes an eternity. We're only, like, half done? I think it looks pretty good. The ropes finally kick in, for the most part. Yeah. Ooh, a tree. Yeah, I forgot I was doing this. Maybe I should finish it one day. I got other shit to do now, obviously. Like, not right now. We're waiting for the servers, but in theory. I zoomed my camera in, and I feel like it's weird now. Did I make it worse? No, that seems maybe a little better. Probably shouldn't have messed with it. Anyway. There were stairs here somewhere. So I'm aware that I could just go play on the beta, but like I feel like I'm just torturing myself if I do that. I tried to earlier. I was like, I'll just like play with some of my ideas there, and I couldn't do it. It's too frustrating. Like, any minute now, servers are gonna come up. The one interesting thing though, as far as that goes, there's a Reddit post I saw earlier today where somebody had posted, I guess it's the guy who did the housing, like the guild house selection software, website, app, whatever we're calling it. And he posted some data around like which plots were the most popular, which was cool. Like my preferred horde plot was like halfway down the list, which is good news, and my preferred alliance plot was like a third of the way down the list. And I was like, okay, so I'm not gonna have to like spin up a brand new neighborhood just for that, which is good news. And then I started clicking through the bottom of the list to see like, well, what plots is nobody choosing? And the bottom of the horde list was like dusty. It was one of the more orcish ones, so I get it. But it had its own hot spring, like right there. Like, this is a good plot. Like, that's a great feature. So I was clicking through all of them, and I think my favorite has actually changed to one of the ones that was like further at the bottom, because I'm like a contrarian and I can't help myself, I guess. I should eat something. But I guess I ran into this right away, right? Like, I thought for sure I would want one of the spooky plots in the Alliance neighborhood. And then I made one on the PTR when we had like the first PTR test, and I hated them. They're so dark. I was like, I'm actually not going to do this at all. So like what I thought I was going to like I was just completely wrong. And the horde ones, I think I still like the beachy ones better, but I found like a different one than I had originally thought. And I wonder how much that's going to happen. Everybody wants like plot 0 or plot 20 in the Alliance, or something. I think that's the number. But like maybe they won't like it once they get in there, or maybe somebody will get like their third choice that they ranked on their like guild preferences, and then I don't know, realize that it's actually fantastic. It's like way better than they thought it was going to be or something. I think all the plots are really good. Or like if I was in a guild and I wound up with one of the jungle plots, I would, hang on, I'm not sure what the path is. I guess it's here. I should do better. Oh, now I'm nervous. I see my little like Inukshuk thing up there, but what was I saying? What have I done? Okay, this is clearly not how I usually do this. I would just make a troll house. I'd be like, well, I scored a jungle plot. I gotta make the most of it. So maybe people will do that. It seems unlikely that people would just like straight up race change if they got like the Tauren like bluff. And they're like, well, I want a Tauren themed house because that's makes sense here. But like people might do it. You don't know. Oh, this is taking way longer than I thought it would. Am I lost? I don't think I'm lost, but like, oh no, I built this wall. Okay. It has been a while. Once we get there, we're going to check the servers again. I should have just grabbed a horse. I didn't really... Well, I mean, we're here to kill time, but... The sun's getting low. Oops. Oh no, the shadows are growing. Do I have a boat? No. Excuse me. We're running. This game is so stressful. The music is so good though. Oh. This bear won't attack me by default, right? It's just if she has babies with her or something. That's how bears work. This was not a wise decision. We're almost there, like it'll be fine, but it does stress me out. Oh, I have a horse here, thank God. Okay, that's how I'll get back later. Okay. We're gonna hide here. I think I'm done with this Minecraft stuff. Maybe we'll play like Azeroth GeoGuessr or something. So yeah, let's leave. And just close that. Try this again. Fingers crossed. Hello, Emeros. How you doing? Server's still down. We're just optimistically hanging out, waiting. Too excited not to. 2 hours? Did they really? Okay, I didn't notice that. 5. Oh, okay. That's bad. Thank you for telling me. I might not have. I was probably about to read that, but maybe we just come back then. I'm like, I'm willing to like hang out for the next half an hour. 2 hours is nasty. All right. Yeah, I can't do that. I'll come back when they're up. Was it like that? I don't remember. I guess for that one, for the War Within Season 1, I probably just like checked intermittently. I wasn't like hanging out being like, I need in right away. Certainly wasn't streaming. So darn it. Ridiculous patch times. I feel like they've gotten better over time at like I was saying earlier, like under promising and over delivering, right? Like they'll say it's going to be 5 hours and then it's like 3. But this is a pretty huge feature, so very well. Yeah, it'll be laggy, I'm sure, and like people will drop, but we'll try it out. Okay, yeah, no, truly, thank you for telling me. I will be back whenever the servers are up. Because I want to like pick my plot and go shopping and like get into it. I can't wait. And I can't be online tomorrow. So, yeah. Thank you for like killing time with me, and I'll see you in a couple of hours. Jeepers. Thank you. Bye-bye.